These foes don't seem to give up without a fight. Lucky for me, I don't either. Can't believe I'm facing shadow traps again. What is with this world? I mean, first up, I faced skull spiders that have been resurfaced by a dark, powerful being. Next thing you know, I'm fighting shadow traps that aren't even controlled by Umurak anymore. This is gonna be a long day. You'll never get us all. You'll never get us all down without a fight. Wait, is that me in my master form? No, I am not you. Well, I may look like you, but I'm not. Allow me to introduce myself. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sigma, a long-lost warrior of air, or jungle, whatever you want to call it. We used to be powerful gods, maybe even, yeah. You could call us legendary great beings, but now we've just been reduced to... now, because of some ancient power, we've been reduced, bound back to your so-called master forms. Luckily, I can't believe we managed to do away with dual action abilities. But it was sad to do away with all that extra long arms that I had because of your so-called dual action flying techniques. And now, I'm going to return the favor to Grievous, General Grievous, by making sure there is no uniter of air left. Talk about a bad reunion. I thought you would be an ally or something. Nope. Don't even think about it. I'm nothing compared to you, Liwa. Yeah, and I'm not even a name that people missay a lot. Lewa, Lua, Liwa, whatever. I'm nowhere compared to you. Out of all the Toa that I've met, that have had name changes, you must have been the most affected. Okay, now you're just mocking. Now you're just testing me. That's my job, pal. I'm gonna let this jungle shadow trap be my ally for now. And hopefully I won't be able to deal with you again. We'll see about that. Sigma. You forgot one thing. This is This is a coat in armor. Such a shame. This is a coat in armor too, you know. But mine is stronger. We'll see about that. Ah! Get this thing off my head. Ugh. Looks like my shadow trap really does work. Does seem to help me out in a good way. It's a shame that Uniter of Air goes down against Sigma, the god of jungle or air. And soon all of our so-called gods will be ready to take you guys on and defeat you very easily. You're right. I was right. The mission debriefer was right about you. You god masters. You really do prove yourself. But there's something that you don't have. Yeah, and what's that? You don't have backup. No, my hands and weapons. That was lucky. And this ninjutsu beam weapon is usually just good enough for the best ninja. Trained it from... Can't believe I was trained from the best of Ninjago while I was there for the time being. Ugh. You really ought to be giving up now. Really? Your hands are missing. Did I say I got better? Did I forget to mention that I got better? We'll see about that. Don't worry. I'm sure I can hold them off until our boss gets here. Your boss is in the Forest King suit. He might still have his lion DNA rage in him. You're lucky. You're lucky. You might be dead before you reach him. That's it. This is nonsense. Shut up. Hey, I told you to keep a lookout. Not jump in. There's a difference between jumping in and taking a lookout. Yes, there is. Is that supposed to be some sort of late joke? Hey guys, if you've had enough arguing, can you get this jungle shadow trap off me? Right. What the? Did I just put them wrong or something? I must have. Yep. Where'd it go? I thought I stabbed it. It can fly? I thought shadow traps were just meant for the ground. That's the thing about the shadow trap of air. It can travel at high speeds in the air. Get it off! Well, that was lucky. It's no use. Oh. It's no use, Sigma. It's 3 against 1. Give it up. Numbers don't mean a thing. Silent warrior. Ninja warrior. You're doing great at keeping their names secret. I don't want them to get I don't want the bad guys to get too suspicious. You want me to stop? No. And now you should give up. I mean, it's not like it's not like you're not winning. Fine. I didn't want to do this, but I wish I had my golden mask with me. He has the golden mask. Well, I have a golden mask too, you know. And I bet you can bet that won't make a difference. It would be worth a try if I still had it with me. Too bad the boss doesn't want me to use it as of now. Speaking of Big Boss, what's he up to? That's none of your concern. And what are you two doing here? I thought this would be a story for Otoa, to find Toa, not just him, but not cause a crossover conjunction. Is that even what it's called, Iwa? No, but he's trying to make something up. Okay. Well, anyway, we're here looking for our friend. Apparently he's been missing for a while. Which one? The Forest King or your fellow freedom fighter? For the last time! Uh-oh. It's you! It's you! Quit acting like a girl, Charmy. I can't help it if my voice is still in a child phase. Fine. For the last time, I am not the Forest King. Its suit may be called it, but I am not it. And then... Wait. How are you not in control? How are you out of control of the lion DNA? I'll have you know that Akimu himself has cured me from this lion disease. Don't be so sure about that. Don't be so sure about that. We'll see. I just encountered the witch doctor, and I just tore him to shreds. Keep in mind that he shot Nuporu while your backs were turned. Don't you realize that your back shouldn't be turned even when you defeat a powerful villain like him? There's only one thing you can't insult Nuporu on. Yeah, and what's that? His will to be a Toa. Ha! One shot knockdown. Get the shadow trap, guys. Maybe we could just solve it. Maybe he can tell us where the rest of the shadow traps are. Even that rare ice one. It's just a machine. Chaotix leader. There's no way it can tell us what to do. Sorry. He's got a point there. Did I really need your smart input, Mask Maker? Yes. No! Now that we're all settled. What the? Where did the shadow trap go? Must have went back to the bad guy's lair. I'm surprised Sigma did not get transported out of there. Right. I guess not yet. Well, not yet at least. So, tell us everything, Sigma. The boss will kill me if I tell you. He'll kill you either way because of your failure. Tell us. Where is Matoro? Oh, that Toa? He's still in our base unconscious. And you probably have no idea where that base is. I mean, it's not like you're not only searching for a powerful relic to change the course of death, which is impossible. Not only for Matoro, but for your friend as well. Long forgotten plant friend. That's what I meant. You dare insult her. What do I care? She's dead. And there's no point risking someone's life to bring her back. I bet the sidekick of your so-called leader has already turned dark and joined us. Or maybe even committed suicide. I don't care which. What matters is that your reality was doomed from the beginning. From the moment you guys got in these suits, your reality was already dead. But did that stop Lord Destruction from putting you guys in these suits? No. He just wanted to make sure the fan community was still alive. But thanks to 3 of your friends' cat voices resigning after a COVID scare, your company is also facing turmoil. Maybe it's going to form bankruptcy soon. I would not be surprised, because Epic Games Store and the people who made Cyberpunk 2077 are also doing bad things. Hopefully they'll be dead before they win their case. Look, I know those last 2 things you mentioned are irrelevant to you. Especially the tough times we are living in. That disease has no effect on us. It could eventually. After all, the world has lost over 500,000 people. You gotta admit, this will never end. Just listen to the experts.
The experts don't have hope. Yeah, so it's not like we're in a war. Well, it's different than we're in a war, because if we were in a war, less people would die. Well, and more people would be sent to said war. Remember that? I mean, look at what happened with Vietnam. Drafting people into the war because they needed people to die for us, and making the people who got hired realize even though they didn't want to be a part of the war, they were still gonna be in the war. Don't you get it? Everything is chaos here, Akimu. And you really think that's all I have to say? Well, I'm not keeping my mouth. What the heck? I know he wasn't finished, but I had enough of him. Now then, let's get his mask off before he does any more damage. Huh. Let's see how the gods react to this. Alright. Someone's gonna have to keep this mask under safeguard. Unlike Nuporu. Hey! Nuporu was a good guy. He just wasn't aware of his situations.
Yeah, right. Thanks for the help. Thanks for the help, guys. Not that we needed it. Yeah, I pretty much...
What the? No. Guys? What is it, Nuporu? Guys, I think... Onua! Are you alright? What do you think I am? I think a piece is about to break. Oh no. We have to do something. No way I'm gonna get out of this alive.
attack. What's going on?
You menacing foos.
Scarox from the Brain Attack crew? What's he doing here?
You should have seen this coming. Onua's down to his last breath, and there's nothing you can do to save him.
Ugh. That's better. That's better. That's better. Now, about the spider trying to creep up when we're not looking, huh?
No one's going to find Matoro and the so-called plant girl. If I have anything to say about it. Our boss already has plans for a bigger weapon. A weapon you will not fully comprehend.
We'll be able to fear. Then tell me this. Then tell me this, Scarox. How come your spider-like abilities seem to be dying on you?
It's because of all their pieces. You can't really change what is happening. Soon, it will all be dead.
And so will you. And so will you. Quick, get the brain off him. Quick, get the brain off him. You don't have to tell me that thrice, Akimu. Huh? Looks like the brain was permanently attached to it. That's a neat trick. But the trick is up. Well, that's two dead villains, and well, that's a dead spider and a great being or god of jungle, all done in one day. I think we deserve a big old break, don't you think? And no, Toa didn't die today. Sorry I'm late, guys. I was trying to look for Holly. And? Well, technically she's not dead, it's just missing. Well, at least we got some villains demoted. Down. Discharged. Alright, everyone, let's go. Oh, and
Oh, and Vector, before I forget, here. What did you just give me? I gave you a powerful gift. On whose orders? Stormers? Who do you think? Was this from Sonic? Is it gonna give me some Lion DNA flashbacks? No. It's elemental energy. It could help beating some of the most powerful bad guys. Think of it as thanks for helping my brother Lewa out. I like it. Besides, my neck has your transparent purple ball socket piece. Did you not notice? Yeah, I did notice. Yeah, I did. Anyway, let's go. It looks like the grave. It looks like the top of the... Looks like the dead body things are getting a little, shall we say, jam-packed. You're right. Let's move them somewhere else. Now that that's taken care of. The masks! They're gone! Scarox and Sigmas. Scarox, always rushing in when you weren't needed. Shame. Such a shame. Why did I hire the brains again? Because they're powerful and not ravaged beasts. But they're innocent creatures. And the savage planet quasi creatures aren't any different? You're right. Guys, we also managed to get Sigma's mask. For a god of jungle, he really didn't prove much use. Except trying to trash talk people. Hopefully we won't run into anything like that again. But anyway, what's the status on the operation? It is working out just fine. Soon we'll be able to get in contact with the Makuta Federation. Tell your boss that... Tell Lord Destruction that his army will be arriving on schedule. Good. What about me and the rest of my Hero Factory baddies? Oh, don't worry. Black Phantom, you won't be so downgraded like you were when Xenix showed up. That again is another reality. Yeesh, how many times do I have to repeat myself? So, where are we? Home. And you sure you're not working for any bad people? I am sure. Don't worry. I'm sure the one
person that you wanted to get in contact. Anyway.
Who is it?
It's me. I got Holly.
Good. Good. I guess we'll be working alongside together after all. Can you send her in?
Of course.
Wait a minute. It can't be. Hello. Holly. I've heard much about you.
Holly, allow me to introduce the true Jedi Knight. Rey. Rey, this is Holly.
And you're going to help us how? I know. It is a lot to process. But I know of a way to get your friends back. And I know of a way to get that so-called plant person out of the depths of the Metarex underground. You know where she is? What? Did I speak too loudly?
I think you did.
Well, anyway, come. You got much to do.